Hello and welcome to another episode of EdgeCraft Family. I'm your host, Matt, and it is great to see you today. So today we are going to do a very special project. I have been preparing for this for a little while. I created a big giant stone wall back here underneath my phantom farm on this hill. And I've created 49 item frames and 49 maps. And by the way, maps are very expensive. They cost a lot of iron and a lot of paper. So that was rough. And I also created a bunch of scaffolding. And the reason I created a bunch of scaffolding is so that I could build up here. But I don't think that scaffolding works underwater. Or does it? Hello? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Yes. Yeah, there we go. This is okay. This is good. So we go inside the scaffolding and we jump. Yeah, there we go. All right. So what we want to do, nope, I don't want to go down. We want to put item frames, there we go, all over this wall, like that and that and that. And we're going to create a 7x7 grid because that's all of the space that I've got. Oh, okay. That's all the item frames I got, I guess I should say. So we're going to try to make a nice square. So let's see, that's 4x5 right now. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's take a look and see how centered that is. And then we're going to start flying around and getting maps. Okay, so it's not quite centered. I want to do 2 to the right and then 2, yeah, down probably. All right, let's see if I can do this. I've never used scaffolding before, so I'm not really sure how this works. I'm climbing up. How do I, no, I don't want to go up anymore. I want to go out. There we go. No. Okay. This is tough. I guess you get the hang of it eventually, right? Oh my goodness, this is so complicated. All right, let's try this one more time. Up, 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 and over. There we go. Okay, and then boom, 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 boom. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I guess like that. Now let's see. That's 6x7. One more row over there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yep, we gotta go one more. Up or down? I think we'll go up. Like that. And can I get over there? All right, scaffolding work. There we go. Beautiful. And now let's check it out and see how centered that is. Yep, that's pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit to the left, but you know, it'll work. I guess I can move all of it over one. But okay, next step is maps. So we're gonna work on that. I'm gonna go into a cutscene because you don't want to see me flying around for like ever. And I'll be back when I've got a bunch of maps. Okay, and I am finished. And you know, now that it's done, it looks pretty good. But I feel like I could make it a lot bigger. I mean, you know, it looks good. But I want to show you something really cool that I did. I just learned how to do this. You may notice that our names are on our base. I've got a red banner for Beast, a green banner for Brad, an orange banner for Cool Friend, a blue banner for Nolan, and a white banner for me that says Home. And they're all on our bases. And how I did that was when I created the maps, I also created a banner, and I named the banner on an anvil. Because I used to have like 47 levels, and now I got 42 because I was doing some naming. But anyway, I put these banners at all of our bases, and here's my banner. See, it's right here. This one's named Home. And then you take the map and you right-click. You just right-click right on the banner, and it adds the name of the banner to your map. Ooh, I want that steak. So anyway, so now I've got a map wall that not only shows the entire world around us, but it also shows all of our home bases. And I can stand here if I want to and just take a look, and yeah, it's pretty good. So, you know, there's my base right there, and there's my creeper farm way out there, and my wheat farm, and my sky castle, and all kinds of good stuff. And down here's Nolan's base, and Brad's base, and Beast's base, and Crow Friend's little island. And yeah, that is pretty cool. So that's not all we're going to do today in this episode, but I wanted to start there, and we're going to do a couple other things. Hello, kitty. Why are you here? I wonder. Do I have any fish? I don't. Oh, there's a fish. I'll take some fish, and I'll see if this kitty cat would like to eat some fish. Will you? Oh, come here, cat. Come here. I want to take off my shield. Come here. Come here. All right, you know what? I'm just going to run up to you because you can't move because you're in the water. What? Do you not like fish? Cat's scared of me. Running away. You know, I used to have a pet cat. I wonder what happened to my pet cat. Okay. So anyway, I guess that fish or that cat doesn't like fish. So maybe you're supposed to like stand really still or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'll be back with you guys in a second with what we're going to do today. Okay, and I'm back, and I've got some bad news. I forgot to turn on my recording software, and so I was thinking I was recording, but I really didn't record anything for the last, hour. So I built a farm, and I showed you guys kind of how to do it, but yeah. Anyway, it's this iron farm. It's really cool, and it's awesome, and it's been in existence for about an hour now. And see that iron golem dying right there? Yeah, that's pretty cool. But check it out. This is how much iron I've gotten in 1 hour. I've gotten 15 blocks plus a bunch. I've been turning them into blocks because I'm going to be using them for my what you call it? My beacon. My beacon. That thing. Right there. My beacon. But yeah, 27 blocks of iron in 1 hour is pretty awesome. But let me kind of show you the basics. Basically, back here, and there's a link to the tutorial in the description for Waddles. Waddles is the guy who designed this. Basically, I've got a zombie in there. He's named Zombie. And I've got 4 villagers, each in their own little pod with a workstation and a bed. And they see the zombie, they freak out, and they immediately call for help from a friendly iron golem. Iron golems spawn up above on that platform. They fall down because of the water into this killing chamber, and then they die inside of this lava. Now, the coolest thing about this is I built it way out here in the ocean next to my creeper farm. And if I stay up in the top of my creeper farm, AFKing, these guys die and give me lots of gunpowder and string, and those guys keep dying as well, giving me lots of iron. So I actually can get tons of gunpowder and string in addition to iron all at the same time just while AFKing. So that is pretty awesome. But I'm really, really sad because I didn't record me building the farm, and that's unfortunate. So, yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess we could do a quick super fast time mode of, yeah, I'll go mining. I'll do a mining session, and we'll come back, and we'll see how much iron we got. That'll be fun. All right, we'll see you guys in just a second. Super fast time mode, go. Okay, so for this super fast time mode, we are going to read Luke chapter 15. Now, in Luke chapter 15, Jesus tells 3 stories. And all 3 stories have the exact same message and the exact same purpose. It's just different ways of telling the same story. And they're called parables. It's a story that teaches a lesson. So see if you can figure out the purpose or the meaning behind each story. But after the 3rd story, I'll tell you what the meaning is. So think about it while I'm reading. This is Luke 15, verse 1. Now the tax collectors and sinners were all gathering around to hear Jesus. But the Pharisees and the teachers of the law muttered, "This man welcomes sinners and eats with them." Then Jesus told them this parable. Suppose one of you has 100 sheep and loses one of them. Doesn't he leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it? And when he finds it, he joyfully puts it on his shoulders and goes home. Then he calls his friends and neighbors together and says, "Rejoice with me, I have found my lost sheep." I tell you that in the same way there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent. Now the next story. Or suppose a woman has 10 silver coins and loses one. Doesn't she light a lamp, sweep the house, and search carefully until she finds it? And when she finds it, she calls her friends and neighbors together and says, "Rejoice with me, I have found my lost coin." In the same way, I tell you, there is rejoicing in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents. All right, starting to get the idea? Here's the 3rd story. Jesus continued, "There was a man who had 2 sons. The younger one said to his father, 'Father, give me my share of this estate.' So he divided his property between them. Not long after that, the younger son got together all he had, set off for a distant country, and there squandered all his wealth in wild living. After he had spent everything, there was a severe famine in that whole country, and he began to be in need. So he went and hired himself out to a citizen of that country, who sent him to his fields to feed pigs. He longed to fill his stomach with the pods that the pigs were eating, but no one gave him anything. When he came to his senses, he said, 'How many of my father's hired servants have food to spare, and here I am starving to death? I will set out and go back to my father and say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants.' So he got up and went to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. The son said to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.' But the father said to his servants, 'Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. Bring the fattened calf and kill it. Let's have a feast and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.' So they began to celebrate. Meanwhile, the older son was in the field. When he came near the house, he heard music and dancing. So he called one of the servants and asked him what was going on. 'Your brother has come,' he replied, 'and your father has killed the fattened calf because he has him back safe and sound.' The older brother became angry and refused to go in. So his father went out and pleaded with him. But he answered his father, 'Look, all these years I've been slaving for you and never disobeyed your orders. Yet you never gave me even a young goat so I could celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours who has squandered your property with prostitutes comes home, you kill the fattened calf for him?' 'My son,' the father said, 'you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad, because this brother of yours was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found.'" All right, that's the end of the 3rd story. Did you figure out the meaning? The meaning is God is always so excited and so happy anytime someone turns to him and says, "Father, I love you and I'm sorry." It doesn't matter if he's got 2 million people in his family already. He cares about each and every single one of us. And every single one of us that's lost, that doesn't know God, he cares about all of us. And there's a celebration in heaven anytime someone loves Jesus and turns to him. All right, let's get back to the Minecraft and see how we did in this little mining session. Okay, so let's check this out. We have how many stacks? Oh my goodness. All right, let's get rid of all the cobblestone first. Throw the cobblestone into... I don't really have a chest for cobblestone. Let's get... Oh, well, we'll figure that out in a minute. So let's see. I've got 1 stack of iron. I've got 2 stacks of iron. I've got a 3rd stack of iron. I've got gold. Let's go put this stuff over here. So let's see. 3 stacks of iron. A little bit more. 47 gold. 37 diamonds. My goodness. Not too shabby for about a 35-40 minute mining session. So that's pretty good. You know, you're not going to get diamonds and gold from AFKing at an iron farm. That's for sure. Oops. I forgot. I wanted to drop off diorite. I want to drop off this, dirt, this, and gravel. Good. Let's drop off our coal a little bit and turn the rest into coal blocks and redstone blocks and put that stuff in here. And we'll put our diamonds, 37 of them. I should just make some diamond blocks. Yeah, there we go. 4 diamond blocks. And put those in there. And then the cobblestone, we can smelt that up and turn that into smooth stone. That'll be good. And then we'll have to go check out our iron farm and see, first of all, if that even worked while we were gone. And if it did work, how much iron we got from that thing. So let's go over here first. And we will, let's see. Yep, there's room in here. All right, so we will put all of that cobblestone in there. We will flip that switch there to start that thing. Then we gotta flip that switch right there to start that one. And that starts the furnaces, and this continues to pump the bamboo through if it turns on. There we go. And this creates the bamboo. So this is my super smelter. We'll get that going. That'll create lots of smooth stone for us, or regular stone I should say, that we can turn into smooth stone, which I like to build with. And then we can go check out our iron farm. So let's see. There we go. Fly on over here. Well, I don't know. I don't know if this was working while we were gone. Let's check it out. No, it was not. It was not working while we were gone. So I guess that's kind of an answer. It is better to go mining than to just sit back and wait for an iron farm to work. However, if you're going to be away from your computer, you might as well be AFKing by an iron farm where you can get tons of iron an hour. I think this thing is producing roughly 6 stacks of iron an hour. That's pretty awesome. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. God bless. Bye.